two, one, action.
My love, do you know what happened? My God, do you know last week I got a call from an old time friend and she sent me a gift. By the time I opened it, it was a designer pair. Like I was shocked. As if the designer pair was not even she even attached even a cash to it. Like this time that Nigeria is so tough and rough. Like having some few dollars to yourself. I was so excited. Like I was super excited. I'm talking to you now. You're just busy. Who is that you're calling and you're calling and
What
you're
is it, son?
I'm just gisting you now. I'm so
What?
excited gisting you and
Just tell me
you.
what.
I told you a friend of mine sent me stuff from UK. Like I was, what's that? What's that for? Ain't you happy for me? Why are you behaving like this? What's that?
But last time that I called you, why didn't you pick my calls? You are
Uh,
coming here to, so because they gave you a gift.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Just hold it first. Wait. Is it because they gave you a gift? That's the reason why you are coming to come
My
and tell
phone
me.
wasn't close to me.
I mean, okay, so
But I
why didn't
explained
consider the
now.
man that you should return a call whenever you come to see a
I'm
missed
sorry.
call?
That is one habit I don't just know how to
Eh.
returning calls.
So you are not
But
coming
I
to come and
called.
tell me that a
No,
friend gave you a gift.
no, you don't have to be like that. Why
I
you
beg,
always?
pack
Why
one
you
side, I
always so
beg.
stiff?
See, make I
No,
tell you
stop.
something. If you dey work, you can buy yourself a gift.
That
So
I
don't be
know.
celebrating all those things. I
No,
beg. Just
it's a gift. You
I
didn't even
beg, I
ask
beg,
for
I beg, I beg, I
this.
beg, I beg, I beg. Just
No,
I
honestly,
beg, just keep it one side. Just keep it one side.
honestly, I expected you to be excited about this. I'm just
Excited
sharing
about
with
what?
you. If you were the one telling me this, I would obviously get excited.
So I've told you I don't want us to
Seriously.
be friends again. Please end
Uh-uh.
it there. I don't need
Is
it.
it that serious?
Yes, it is. I don't need it.
Oh.
I've told you, please just cut it off. I called you, you didn't pick my calls.
But that is
Just
not
for
a
you to-
serious thing.
Yes,
for
it
God's
is.
sake.
And you are coming to come and tell me that someone gave you a gift. I don't want to hear.
You don't have to
Please,
be like
excuse me,
this.
please. Oh, let me receive this important call.
Oh.
Hi, lovely ones. Welcome once again to the Therapist Magic. The Therapist Magic is a place to be. I still remain your host. I'm Gift, and I have someone so special in the studio. She is.
Ruthie Mano. Hi.
Welcome to the show once
Thank you,
again.
thank you.
Share our minds to know the reason why people don't like celebrating good
Good
news.
news, yeah.
When someone comes to tell you something good is happening around me, and
Just
suddenly
like-
because of little misunderstanding or little misconception, you just have to react in a negative way
Exactly.
that is not encouraging. Why should it be so?
All right.
Why do you think?
Thank you so much, madam. Therapist
Magic.
Magic. I just love that name. All right.
That's so interesting.
So a lot of persons, our society have been so messed up these days that you see when good thing happens to people, people don't barely share it. All right, people don't barely share it, but
Because of people's minds.
So when it has to be bad news, you can hear now that okay, a friend of yours, the husband just bought that person a brand new car, and you were like, okay, wow, nice. The person won't pick up to call the other person
To say congratulations.
to say congratulations. No, they wouldn't do it.
Okay.
But let them hear now that they throw somebody's load out there, and the husband probably brought in a side chick or something like that. Before you know it, calls start flying from left, right, and center. So we've lived in a society where the minds of people is being so corrupted with envy.
Oh my God.
Because it's filled up with envy. That is just what I see in it. And it's not a good one.
Okay, so that's the reason why.
That is the reason.
Okay, now can't you see? Okay, this little clip that we just played out here.
Yeah.
Can't you see that the person might react based on, according to her, that I called you,
Okay.
you did not respond to the call.
Okay.
Maybe after you seeing the missed call,
You're
God
supposed to
said the man
return
that
the
you should
call.
you should
Return
return
the call.
back the
All right,
call,
that's
and
right.
you did not do that.
All right,
Can't you see
that's-
that the person might react based on that direction?
The reaction was rather she overreacted. She overreacted, guys,
So
because
she don't need to react.
no,
that way.
the reaction was too much. You called, yes, it was it was overreacted, for God's sake. The reaction was much. All right, yes, you might call someone, yeah, and the person couldn't pick the call at the time.
You called.
At the time you called.
Okay.
Someone like me, I like to give excuses on behalf of people. I might say, okay, maybe.
Don't give me excuses tomorrow. So when I call you, so that you will
I
not say
would,
because.
but no. I'm going to balance it. All right.
Okay.
They might just have something doing at the time, and
Okay.
maybe they couldn't reach out to their phone to call you back, or something happened and they check. Oh, I needed to call this. There are a lot of side distractions are out there, and the person couldn't return the call. No, that is number one. Meanwhile, it is also possible that the person tried returning your call.
But
Maybe the
something,
network didn't go. You have you even thought of that
or
one?
maybe something just caught
Or
his
maybe just
attention.
caught
Yeah,
your
attention.
attention.
Yeah.
Okay, now the other person reacting in such an awful manner, it's not a
Was
way to
uncalled
go.
for. Called
Was
for.
out of it. Was so out of it to the point you're now calling off relationship. It's more like there was something in her mind
Inside.
before now. Because you
Okay.
can't tell me that because of you didn't pick call,
And to
and
crown it all, she was not even giving attention when we were trying to say, look
oh,
at someone bought me a gift,
exactly.
and the person was just trying
You're
to
not
say,
even excited
so,
about it.
and so,
You know, more
does
like
it
a
mean
joy
anything?
killer.
Yeah, you understand?
That was
Does it really mean
wrong.
anything?
And do you
I
know
don't
that
mean that you were working, even quoting you. I don't mean that you were doing something. Don't you
do you
think
know
that
that
you would have
people
offered
actually live their
yourself?
life like this?
Sure. Yes, it
Do you know
is.
that there are people that
Yes,
actually
it
live their
is.
life? This is how they behave. This is their reaction towards people when you tell them good things.
Things, yeah.
They don't want to celebrate with you.
Okay, now, so now how can we balance this? People don't like celebrating when good things happen to someone. So, what do you think one can do? Because
Oh,
this program is all about encouraging
for
someone,
sure.
educating
Yeah.
someone. Because what you know, this other person might
No,
not
no,
know
no.
it.
Sure.
The way you understand, the other person might
Might not
not
understand it that way.
understand.
Yeah.
Do you get? Because if you watch the clip, you understand. See two different persons. Yeah, she didn't return your call, but she was not seeing it in that dimension. But she
Exactly.
still come back to you to come
Exactly.
to share good
Good
news
news that
with her
happened to
mind,
her.
with
So
her heart. Oh
excited.
my good God.
Mm.
Hoping that
You
the
will get
friend,
excited with
yeah,
that.
is going to get excited with her, but she didn't. So what do you think we can do so that we can encourage someone out there that you don't need to see things in that
Um,
direction?
Number one on this matter, you just have to like most times we should learn to give excuse for people. That is just what I need to say. And another thing, that is not a good reason enough.
Should give
We should,
excuse.
we should also adapt the habit of always returning calls. And for some persons who are not always so excited when good news comes to people, it's not a good one, guys. It's not a good one because for such kind of a person, even if there was no issue, because it was the reaction was much, guys. Even if there was no issue that
You
must
don't
have
have to
happened,
react that way.
she must have still reacted that way. So
So that's the
it's a character
personality.
thing.
That's the personality.
It's a character thing.
Yeah.
So it's a personality, it's a person. She's this type that probably doesn't want to get excited when she hears about. There are people like that actually.
Yeah.
They're just there.
Yes,
There is
just
nothing
there.
you tell them that gets them excited. They just feel,
Sure,
it's one of
yes.
those things. So is that why you're so excited?
Mm-hmm.
Please,
Mm-hmm.
So it's their personality. This is how they must have probably grown up all the years
Yes.
and they've lived their life
Yes.
thinking it's normal for
It's,
them to live this
yes.
way.
But that's
But at the same time, people like us who can also celebrate and get excited should also teach them that they should also learn to celebrate good things because it's more like they are sadists. You
yes.
get so
Yes,
that
it
is just
is.
it.
Please, I would love to encourage someone that is watching
Yeah.
the therapist magic. Please, whenever someone comes to you to share good news, whether you are happy, you are not happy, or you call the person did not return the call. Yes,
Yeah.
it's so annoying.
Yeah.
Someone like me, I
I
don't
don't like
like
it.
it.
I know it.
If I call someone, yes, in short, I am expecting you
To return the
when you
call.
are done,
You
you
call
should
back.
return the call, or
Sure.
you
Which is a
give
wise
me,
thing to
yes,
do.
or you give me a text message. Please, I will
Exactly.
call you back.
Later, yeah.
If you didn't call me that day, maybe after 2 days, that text message, it summarizes a lot of
Everything.
things
Exactly.
inside of me. So I won't have these negative thoughts.
So
You
yeah.
know, when someone loves you or someone care about you or someone say that, okay, this person is my friend, or I'm good to go with this person, you understand? So the person I've given you all. Yes, just like I say, it's that person's personality.
Yeah.
So some persons they are like that. But I also like us to see in this direction that it's not everybody that can be able to tolerate.
Exactly.
I can be able to tolerate your
Your SSS
excesses, you
and another
understand,
person
but the
might
other
not be
friend
able
will
to
not be
take
able
it.
to
Sure.
tolerate it. Yeah,
Yeah.
please let's try to help one
Balance these
another.
things. Yeah.
And when such a thing comes up, don't be too over
No
angry.
overreact.
Don't overreact. It's not good, so that someone will not think that you have something
In mind.
in mind. Because when she reacted, it might not necessarily be that she had
Or
something
in
negative
mind.
in mind,
But just maybe
just
just because
of
of that thing.
she was
Yeah.
angry about it, so she
Sure.
overreacted.
Sure.
A lot of persons are
Sure.
victims of that.
Yeah, you're right.
Please, you don't
You're
have
right.
to do that. Just
You're
try
right.
to understand. Know that we don't think alike.
Alike, yeah, we are
So we are
different
very, very
people,
different.
our
You
unique
understand?
personalities.
That's it. So that's the reason why we have to encourage one another.
Sure.
So I should try to be the stronger one. So when this one is the weaker one,
You
I
lift-
should be the stronger so that I can be able to
lift as
encourage
well.
and
Exactly.
hold the person to say, no, it is enough. You don't need
Yes,
to react
exactly.
that way. You understand? So in all, one have to, they should always be a super one,
Sure.
not a weaker one. No, the two should not be weak, because
Exactly.
if the two
It's
are
going to
weak,
be boring.
oh my God, a lot of
It's too boring.
negativities will continue to
Sure.
take place.
That's
So
nice.
that's what I have for someone
Thank
that is
you.
watching the therapist magic. If you love this video, I love you to give it a like and also comment. Please don't just watch without you commenting. I would like to say a big thank you to my subscribers and to you that is always commenting. Give it a like. I'm saying thank you from my heart. I love you all. God bless you. And my guest in the studio also says,
Thank you. God bless you. Thanks
yes.
for watching.
See you on my next clip with
Yeah.
another exciting story that will keep you going with the therapist magic.
Thank you.
I still remain your host, and the therapist magic. I will say to you, dream big, don't be distracted. But if you're not careful, you can be distracted, because
Sure.
that good news that your friend is coming to share with you can equally help you. So when you overreact, saying your friend will just carry the good news and just pass.
That's it.
It's not a good one. So that's what I have. Thank you.
Bye.